This is the SSS. We have great news. We'll be able to choose an Ascension Perk soon. And we have founded the final frontier against the Mariajanauts. Let's hope that will stop them. Also, we're observing Space Amoeba, and we're soon finished with the results. What will we find out? Find out soon.
Hi there, welcome back to Stellaris, the Snedi Knights. We're looking here at our new colony, the Final Frontier Prime, that is already in a sector. Of course, it's not the best planet for our snails. We're limited to 40% happiness there. Unfortunately. It's also not a gas giant. It is here, this tropical planet, this tropical beauty. It looks quite nice. It looks quite nice, got to say, but we have important things to do. Oh, that's a nice panorama. Let's screenshot that. And now what we want to do is we want to choose an Ascension Perk. There we go. And what should we do? I've been thinking long about this, and really, because of the coolness of some subscribers' comments, I think we should... I mean, from the story, we could go One Vision, or Consecrated Worlds, or even Interstellar Dominion, or Imperial Prerogative, but the coolest thing is probably with the Shellfest, the Consecrated Worlds. The galaxy is home to many holy places, some more obvious than others. As mortals, we still struggle to divine the true nature of the universe. And a planetary edict for 100 years, a great festival that has a great impact, increasing pop happiness, growth speed, and boosts unity generation. I think we should take that as the first Ascension Perk. Consecrated Worlds, and of course we will use it. We will use it quite soon. In a great festival on New Neptunus, where there are a lot of bands playing. It's an extended Shellfest, and wow, they have been booked, and we need to wait before we can do that even. Look at that, 240, but it's 100 years. We should definitely do it. It's paramount. It's a great opportunity. 240. I think we should do it still. It is such a great expanse. And what else are we going to do? Let's have a look here. Situation log. The amoeba observation. As in the SSS report, we have recovered one Yucht artifact already, and now space amoebas forever. The space amoebas. The name has stuck as the pronunciation of the proper taxonomic denominator. Oh my god, this doesn't sound spiritual. It's too unwieldy for the average Nautiloid. Yes, of course. Are solitary animals. When left to their own devices, all but the youngest specimens are accompanied by quasi-independent flagella. Organisms spawned by the amoeba and programmed through liquid RNA-laced secretions to do the bidding of the host. These flagella are capable of manipulating and even attacking objects. We have seen that in an oppressive yet restricted range around the host, periodically returning to lodge inside the host amoeba's body for reprogramming. There are potential military applications of the graceful patterns of circulation apparent in the flagella's movement. Fascinating indeed. Oh, and we'll gain energy credits. That is of course extremely helpful. That is something to look out for. The derelict colony ship. We have completed that. We have found something. The listening arrays. We need a better scientist for that. At the moment, we are waiting for the opportunity to cast the Great Edict. There it comes. Wait for it. Now. Oh, and even research is complete. Ion thrusters. Our ships may go much faster now and can evade better. These electric thrusters use beams of ions to generate thrust without the need for propellant. And what should we choose now? I think an improved spaceport would be good. Would be very defensively cool. Then afterburners would of course be a specialty of Jean-Paul Gilbert, which could be added, which would be good for our force of corvettes too. Let's see about that. I think we should... but they are very costly. On the other hand, it's not bad. And this is also not bad. Build speed. This is very good indeed. So much to choose from. I mean, as we haven't finished our naval capacity, we could still go these ways. And the improved spaceport is really good. The assembly patterns, though, are so good, I think we should take them. I think we should take them now. Speeding up the build speed of buildings helps so much. So next we should try to find out what we can produce next. And we should probably wait a little bit and use maybe the construction ship. Send it here into the dust clouds and build a mining station. Let's hope this works. And then we ask. And then we should cast the Great Edict. Now, there's going to be a little bit of roleplay because a guy wrote an immense post, something very impressive, which I want to cite. And I won't cite it with Snedi voice. I'll just tell it, like narrating it, so to say, because I think it deserves that, and it's too long for the Snedi voice in my feelings. So we will bless, of course, New Nautiloids first. And we'll have a great Shellfest with bands like Ram Shell, Iron Shell, Shell Throne, Shell Sabath, Shellbreaker, Lincoln Shell, and Shellaton taking part in the great consecration of the planet for 100 years. Everybody's happy now. Let's look at the celebration text that was discovered in the remains of an old fleet near the Exile that we found. The Exile is one of our leaders that we found on a strange planet. And what is that text now? In the beginning there was form, the first form, the primordial form, the secret record, the code bank of the universe. The form granted itself a name and was Nautilon, and this was good, but in becoming named, Nautilon had created gradient of potential, that which was Nautilon and that which was not. For a time there was peace, as Nautilon was of mind, and void was naught but absence. Nautilon, having accepted division, severed from itself further kinds of form with which identity might be had. These were the first children, the great stars who cast light into the void and accompanied Nautilon. Nautilon was pleased, for this was good. As eons passed, however, the leeching nature of the void stole the light of the first children, unraveling them one by one. Nautilon was perturbed, for this was death, and Nautilon, who is eternal, knew not of death. From the wreckage of the first children were birthed the second children, the cold and dark matter created by the death inflicted of the void. The second children carried both the essence of Nautilon and the essence of the void, and for a time there was peace, as the second children could not truly die, but only unravel eternally into colder forms. The second children assembled themselves in myriad form, mimicking the grand spheres of their progenitors and dancing before them. The first children were outraged. Look at how they mock us, stealing the bodies of our perished siblings to fuel themselves. They begged of Nautilon to destroy the second children, but Nautilon wished the first children to show them mercy, for the second children were also of Nautilon's form. The first children turned against Nautilon, for they were living things and could not understand Nautilon's undying will, despite being born from him. They shone their lights against his many eyes, they struck their heat against his infinite tentacles, and they threw their mass as such to call forth the void to dissolve him. Nautilon could not die, and sought to quell the rage of the first children. First, Nautilon showed them the forms of the second children, which had grown to patterns beyond what the first children had ever accomplished, but they were unmoved, for the complexity of form is meaningless to those who die. Secondly, Nautilon showed them the peace that the second children had brought between Nautilon and the void. They were unmoved, for they felt they had been sacrificed. Finally, Nautilon unveiled his masterstroke. New beings created from the patterns of the second children, but imbued with the secret form of Nautilon. They could exist in part with the void as the second children did. They could die as the first children did, but their secret form would stand eternally as Nautilon does. The third children's creation silenced the first children. They beheld the truths of Nautilon in earnest for the first time, and knew that their place in the universe was too but a part of Nautilon's secret form, and had been plotted as his will all along. Then, at that very moment, a chill absence and negative space carrying information echoed through the cosmos. Yes, very clever indeed, spoke the void, for the void had been granted empty shape by the rebellion of the first children, a sapient entropy where there was once only nothingness. Before any could speak, the void reached out to the third children. Some knew it, for it was the perversion of Nautilon's will, but some did not, and to them did the void dissolve with the same cold light the first children gave the void so long ago. They were not destroyed, but their pieces of Nautilon's form warped and broken, so that they too become warped and broken, and not of Nautilon. And a great conflict surged through the cosmos. The third children, both pure and corrupted, tore and consumed the second children, accelerating the void faster still. Then they turned to the first children, tearing and consuming and killing them, warring eternally. Nautilon beheld the fate of the universe and spoke, "Let the third children be spared, for they are the instruments of my will," and the void was returned to chaos. Unable to maintain its knot form like the most fragile of crystals, and the second children were rendered mute, so that they might not speak the void's name once again. And the first children were scattered, forever doomed to die, forever too mighty and yet too weak. And with the light of the first children cast from his eyes, Nautilon grew weary and tired. He glanced one last time upon those of the third children who were still pure instruments of his form, and spoke, "Remake this place in my image. When the stars are right again, I shall return." And Nautilon fell into a deeper, far deeper sleep than death. The author of this is nearly forgotten, nearly unknown, but a metal slime hunt might be discernible from the markings of blood, of slime. I hope you could enjoy this. I certainly enjoyed it. And we will continue now, with new Neptulus blessed so much, our journey to hopefully better worlds, to hopefully more worlds controlled. And what and who will we want to control? Oxamon 2 is our next candidate, as well as Askella, because we need to stop the Salat menace of the Mariajanauts. Because this is what we need to do. Direly. The dreadnought, have you seen it? It's there, lurking in the deep. Gravitic sensors, though. We can now know earlier of dangers. These sensors have been tuned to look for any gravitational changes in space, such as those produced by the presence of a starship. And what we need to do always is accept Nautilon's gifts. Rare technologies are so extravagant, so extraordinary that we need to research them. Always. If they make sense or not, this is a roleplay. They are Nautilon's gift. So we are researching that observatory with orbital sensor arrays here. And what else shall we do? Well, of course, we shall build. We shall build on. This would be a nice expansion. Yes, maybe we will wait for enough minerals to build the planetary administration, because we cannot increase our mineral output at the moment. That is oh so important, so we need to wait for this. Let's also look at our sector. Are they spending? They are spending a bit. A defense army and a spaceport. My god. Let's see. Oh my god. In the system of nothingness, these strange objects have been flagged as Omicron menace until we can learn more about them. Very interesting. The Omicron menace. We need to research. We need to know about these grave dangers. Have we met them here? And what shall this be called? Nautilon's Wonder. We'll call it for now Nautilon's Wonder. If you have a better idea, please tell. I mean, these pulsars or neutron stars are always great things to go for. I think we have enough, so we could wait. I mean, we have the infrastructure projects running, but we could wait for the colony ship indeed. What would be more important? Probably, though, that would be more important to unlock more options for us to build. So that's what it is. Let's speed this up a little bit. Saving up more and more. And watching the plants grow hard here. Still though, we need to continue anything that can give us minerals. Which means we're sending the construction ship further to this place. As long as we can do that, we will do it.
System survey complete.
The UNITH system. Very great. And after successfully translating their language, we have established communications with the Kadeshi Harmonious Nation. Diplomatic channels are now open and all hostilities have been terminated. What are you? Xenophobic isolationists. Pacifists, fanatic xenophobes. Ah, our sacred arms shall not waver, Kadashi. Or... shall we try to keep out of our way, or we will make you? We are the Kardashian Harmonious Nation, a peaceful nation ruled justly by our beloved serene protector, Torpa Finrak. I do not know what barbarity your bizarre species is capable of. We hope future grievances can be settled through dialogue rather than violence. Dialogue? You hate us. Admit it. We hate you too. Where are they? the Kadeshi harmonious nation. Let's communicate. Let's see. They have been randomly spawned. So they are one of the extra empires. Look at that. They have been expanding a lot. We need to go to Hedus very quickly. But how can we do that? Not anymore if they block us. Grave dangers await. This is the only way. The only way is minerals and production of spaceships. The Kadeshi have blocked us. And we will block you too, Kadeshi. Because you must be stopped as well. You're not a dangerous salad, but these are overwhelming. The dangerous salads. That is not good. Not good at all. Let's expand this as we can do it now. Finally.
Construction complete.
And you? Where shall you go, constructor? Here you shall go. Enter the orbit at the mining station and do what you can.
Anomaly found.
What an anomaly, look at that. Wow, what is that? A colossal impact crater hints that something big collided with the surface of this moon of Oxyman 6A once. We need to find out, research it. There's no risk involved, it seems so. We're doing that. We're doing fine with that. Let's find out soon enough which... Ooh, warp impact. It was a warp impact. A massive crater on Oxymon 6A appears to be the result of a collision with a starship. From the size of the crater, we suspect that a ship traveling at full warp rammed the moon for reasons unknown roughly 10,000 years ago. The Copernicus has picked up residual subspace echoes near the crash site, reminiscent of a collapsed warp field. As the ship itself disintegrated on impact, the theory cannot be verified. Remarkable, though. These things happening in older times. And more rivalries, thankfully, between our enemies. May they kill each other soon. There is something coming here. But what we need is food, right? Food is what we need. Need to clear this. Loretta Lee, you need to make room for Franklin. And we need to have Loretta here. And we need to clear this, the sprawling slums here. And you, dear Nautiloid, what will you do? An autochthon monument might be the right way. There we have another ship. Ready to do what it can. We need to research Rixim, maybe. Let's fly over there, or let's fly actually to that system. Can we do that? We can do that still, so we shall. Oh, but first... Yes, let's try to research along this way. The Einstein, the exile shall do it. What could we have here? Yes, let's do something with the autochthon monument. We will have that coming. And here we may do that as well, but no. We'll probably build a farm here. A hydroponics farm. Oh, but not like this. Yes, we need to plan this. We need to reorder Loretta, because she's so good at building farms. And then to bring Franklin here back. And now she shall build the farm. Because that is a much better choice, right? And here we can build another mining station. More minerals we need, more minerals we shall get. Oh, the whales are visiting us. The great creations of Nautilon. And what is this? What is this, though? Let's have a look. Briefly detected some unusual energy readings emanating from the planet Oxamon 4. Might have been a glitch in our systems, or it could be a sign of something more. Research it instantly. We need to know about all the dangers in this universe. Oh my god. Si Zeng has leveled up and gained the trait Arrested Development. Unfortunate for her. She's eager, but she has been stopped. Well, so much for our sector.
Construction complete.
And now the Salad border has finished its surface construction queue. We still have infrastructure projects running, and we should use them to upgrade this building, or upgrade this building first for more food. As food is what we need alongside the minerals. Oh, Roots of K versus the Communal. That is good for us. The Salad war might start here. Magnetic reversal. The magnetic field of Oxyman 8 experienced a complete reversal, but while it was being observed by the Naughty Copernicus, oh no! The rare event has interchanged the positions of the planet's magnetic poles. Fortunately, it was all recorded by the sensors of our ship, providing our scientists with a lot of valuable data. Ah. This is indeed very helpful. Another mining station has been constructed, and we shall find out more here on Oxamon 5 indeed. Let's fly there and construct.
Construction complete.
The elite camp has finished the surface construction too. Let's deactivate the autochthon monument for now. Because there's no one here that we could use or do that with. Amoeba hunters. Where are they going to? To the Orbitalis system? To Rixim? No, please not. Spare our stations. The hunters are back. Warp away, please. They're moving to the Orbitalis. Let's hope for the best. What shall we go for next? Minerals, food. All of that is good. Some more food may be here. Which is direly needed indeed. Oh, and further explorations are coming now from the naughty Einstein. The Glory Initiative has lost members. What does this mean for us? Something good, something bad. New Nebulous. The celebrated... Oh, the survey completed. Through our surveys of habitable worlds, our biologists have collected a vast amount of data on alien life forms. Many of our older theories of the development of life have been disproved. What? But Nautilon still created them. And our scientific community has had to build new models from scratch. The shell is like the form all is formed after. Our most interesting findings are being displayed at the newly dedicated Museum of Exobiology on New Neptulus. The public is enthralled, and many donations have come in to aid in the continued search of strange life forms. Excellent! Oh, so many energy credits. That will come in very handy. Very soon, hopefully. Let's have a look at our sector. Do they need something still? Not really. Basic power plant? That seems like a good idea. And now? What shall we do? Yeah, the solid border is constructing something. But now? We're waiting for the next possible colony ship, probably. Loretta Lee has leveled up. Great news. And more food. Oxaman has been fully surveyed. What a good system. Really good. And the planet and a lot of mining stations possible. We shall settle there very soon. Oh, and we shall build a new colony ship. Needs to be said, this is our chance. Let's activate this. The Snedi Knights elite camp. Now also building Unity.
Construction complete.
And here, Oxamon 5. Has been constructed, and let's go this way and enter the orbit here for the next mining station, because mining is what we need. May our power grow.
Anomaly found.
Another anomaly. 10%. Is that okay? A small and otherwise insignificant moon. I mean, we're here, right? No, we're at Oxlirke. We can wait there still. Orbiting this gas giant appears to be a trajectory that will soon result in a collision with its primary, but that might go away then. So we have to research right now, or this is our only chance. This is terrible. We should have waited. We feel already very bad about this. Let's build another mining station, though. Of course, minerals is what we need still. Oh, another system here at our border. Not claimed by any known empire. That may change soon. Terminal orbit. One of the many... Oh my god. Moons has a terminal orbit. It will soon collide with a gas giant in what is sure to become a massive impact event. This event has been millions of years in the making, and it is a startling coincidence that the impact has been fated to occur just after a visit of one of our ships. Many of our scientists wish to observe and record the event. We only have a narrow window before it's too late. Fascinating. Oh my god. That thing will die. Need to observe it now. Observe the moon impact. That is the moon. Will it disappear then? Need to check for this. Would be really fascinating. Thankfully, we are good at researching this. And here, and now, infrastructure projects are still running.
Construction complete.
The world is consecrated enough. Another mining station has been built too, and now might just go to the final frontier and build a research station here. 5 research is nothing to scoff at, definitely. This is not within our reach now.
Construction
We might go for that. Solid border prime. Finish the surface construction. Let's continue though. The mining network 2. Because mining is all we need. At the moment, at least. There's going to be another time. We settle Oxamon. Borders first. To secure Rixim. And maybe this unknown system. Or shall we go for Acela first? It is the better world. Or is it? It definitely is. We shall go for Acela first.
Special project complete.
And now we were successful in our attempt to record the collision between Oxlurki and its moon. The event was captured from several different angles and transmitted live throughout our space. Most importantly, our scientists under the leadership of Joseph B. Snail were able to record a large amount of valuable physics data that will surely benefit our research. Oh, wow. Look at that. It's still there, though. The barren world.
Construction complete.
So, the colony ship, though, is complete and we need to send it out. And we will definitely send it here. And where would we settle? We would want to settle on this place. This would be great. On the quicksand basin here. And we have to make a compromise. And the compromise is probably... Maybe this place. So we can get access to this with a great bonus soon. Or this place, and then we can get access to this. So let's settle here first. On Askella. This also needs to be named. If someone has a good idea, please. The construction ship is here. And I think we should wait until we have enough. Until we have enough for a new colony ship. Another one. To secure Oxawan quickly.
Research complete.
Oxawan will be added to the sector. And then we'll settle on the Ranma, which will just take, and then we'll settle on Vilth. Let's see now. Orbital sensor arrays. We found out about the observatory. Powerful sensor arrays that can be added to the structure of orbital spaceports. They provide excellent sensor coverage of the surrounding region of space. Really good. And now what next? Could go for the physics labs to uncover more secrets. Assist research is something we won't do at the moment. Blue lasers would be very helpful. Make us safer. Deflectors would be good. I think though some quantum theory to mix in wouldn't be a mistake. So let's go for that. And let's see what we can do in the next episode, right? There's a lot that is coming. Not here, but from settling these worlds. Let's have a look at Askella, our new potential colony. We need to secure all we can. Thank you for watching. Happy gaming to you. This is Immanuel Khan signing out, wishing you a good time. Until then.